what's up? Hello, my name is Kylie and welcome to my show. First of all, happy freaking New Year's, you guys, and second of all, happy 1-year anniversary to my channel. I haven't posted a video in 6 months. So, I'll definitely be addressing that today, and with that being said, today's video is going to be like a life update, chit-chat kind of video, so it's probably going to be long in advance. I apologize. So basically, I'm just going to be talking about where I've been and why, my future plans for the channel, some 2020 New Year's resolutions, and just kind of chat with you guys. Alright, so first things first, I haven't posted in 6 months. I've been quite literally gone and missing in action, and that is because I was in the process of switching jobs. So for those of you who don't know, I am a licensed cosmetologist, and basically the salon that I had been at previously was my first salon that I had ever worked in, and I had been there for almost 2.5 years trying to build a clientele, and unfortunately the area that it was in was just not really a high traffic area, so I was not really excelling in my career because of that, and I just was ready for a change. It was to the point where I was like really depressed coming home from work. I didn't want to go to work because I felt like I wasn't good enough and it just was like draining me. I felt like, well, obviously if I'm not gaining a clientele, like there must be something wrong with me. I must not be a good enough stylist, or maybe it's my personality, like maybe people don't like me. And so it just kind of really started to take a toll on my mental health, and around my birthday in August it got to the point where I was really like high anxiety, crying all the time, and I just knew that I needed to make a change. And I'd been talking to some other friends in the industry and my mom, and ultimately I think that I made the best decision for myself by leaving that salon. However, that's not to say that that was a bad salon. I actually had a lot of amazing coworkers who like mentored me and helped me out while I was there. My boss was really nice. She was really flexible with like scheduling, and she was always really understanding, so that was really nice. It was nothing against anyone there, it just wasn't the spot for me, which is okay. Like there are women there that have a full clientele, and that's okay. The thing about the beauty industry is you have to find the spot that's right for you. Not every salon is going to be for you, and it's really hard to understand unless you are in the industry. If you want to see more like hair beauty industry video talks, I can definitely do that, but I don't want to take up like too much time in this. But I do think that you need to love where you work, especially in the beauty industry, because it's a very grueling world to be in. Sometimes it can be negative, and unfortunately I didn't love the place that I worked in, which probably did show, and I will admit probably did not help the fact that I wasn't gaining a clientele. But I do feel like I made the right decision in salons that I had moved to. I work with a lot of amazing, really friendly people, and I'm excited to grow in this new area. So far I've been really lucky. I've been there for about 5 months now, and I can just feel like my energy completely transforming. Where you work truly does change how you feel and how you perform. Whereas before, I feel like I had been so defeated and burnt out where I was at that I just kind of lost all creative passion, and at this new place I can feel a lot of my passion and creativity coming back, which is really nice because obviously I've been offline, which means that if I didn't have creativity and passion in my real life, I wasn't gonna have it online either. And I felt like if I didn't feel good enough in real life, I wasn't going to feel good enough on the internet either. I'm a highly sensitive person. My emotions get the best of me 110% of the time, and if I'm not feeling 100%, I'm not gonna act 100%, so I don't know, it's just an unfortunate thing that like I'm gonna have to work on with myself and grow through, but it does get in the way of life sometimes. YouTube, I mentioned before, is something that I have loved and wanted to do for a really long time, so I want to love the content that I make for you guys, because I also want to love it when I'm looking back on it in the future. Like, you see all these YouTubers posting their decade in review 2020 videos, and it's like, I want that to be me. Like, I want to have videos and pictures and memories of all these amazing moments to look back on in 10 years or even a couple years from now. Like, even now, looking back at my channel and the videos that I've produced over the last year, which really hasn't been a full year of making content because I've been gone for 6 months, but even looking back at those videos is really fun. I like to watch some of my old stuff sometimes and reminisce on like memories that I have with friends and family. Like, I've gained over 1,000 subscribers this year, and that is just crazy to me because I genuinely feel like I don't have a single friend that like I could call if I needed to talk or I wanted to hang out with at all. So it's the fact that like that many people actually want to sit and like listen to me ramble about nothing is really crazy. Like, so it's really important to me that I like what I'm doing and I'm comfortable with what I'm doing, whether that's working in real life or if it's making YouTube videos. Obviously, I'm not a full-time YouTube content creator. I want to be, so like, obviously I want people to subscribe, like I want to make YouTube videos, but I also don't want to promise that I'm going to be like the most consistent person in the world, because clearly I'm not. Like, I want to shoot for once a week, but sometimes that just doesn't happen. I work in my real life, and having to come home and film a video, find time to do that, and then find time to edit it on top of doing laundry and chores around the house and doing just normal things with my family. Like, we go out and have dinner sometimes, or we cook dinner together. Like, it gets in the way. So I definitely need to be better with my scheduling, but I mean, that's a given. That's been a given for a while. Alright, so now that I've talked your ear off about absolutely nothing, I'm going to go through and name my top 5 New Year's resolutions. I just got really cold, and I cannot function when I'm cold. I need a blankie. I'm back. So my first New Year's resolution is to obviously post more on YouTube. I have filmed probably about 5 or 6 videos over this time that I've been gone, and I've either not had time to edit them or I didn't like how they came out. And between traveling for a bunch of different birthdays and the holidays and getting back on my feet working, they just never got done. Which goes back to the time management thing, is something that I need to work on this year as well, so we can just kind of morph those two together for number 1, even because that would technically make this 6, but we're just going to pretend that's 1. Time management and YouTube I need to be better at. But I do have a bulletin board like full of ideas that I want to film like for real this year, so hopefully you will be seeing more of me in 2020. Alright, my second New Year's resolution is to fully redecorate my room. I have had the same theme for like 5 years now, and I'm over it. That's just point blank period. I want something new, and I have already started getting like a few things for that. They're minor, but I've thought about filming the process when I actually start getting everything, so comment down below if you would like to see that. But yeah, I just want something different. I still live at home with my mom, so I have a very small room, unfortunately, and I just need to make better use of it, because I need like a filming area. It's just, okay, so we live in a 3-bedroom house, me and my mom, and we have a roommate now. Currently, my brother used to live with us, and then he moved out, and then I was using the spare room as my filming room, and I got like a backdrop and like the whole setup and everything, as I'm sure some of you will remember, the sparkles. And I mean, this was last year's Valentine's Day video and backdrop, and then I just decided that I like it now, and so it's on my wall in my room. Anyway, but I was filming in the spare bedroom. I'm getting so off topic here, but I was filming in the spare bedroom, and now obviously with the new roommate that's living with us, I can't do that anymore, so I had to set up a little area in here. And with my bed and all of my stuff and it being so small in here, it's quite literally so frustrating to try to film a fashion video in here, to be able to get the right angle and see the whole body in the clothes, and it's just, and I want it to look nice, but it's too much. So basically, I'm redecorating my room. I'm going to try and set it up really cute in here so that it's like a bedroom and filming room, with just like a whole new theme and everything. So yeah, like I said, comment down below if you would like to see documentation of that. Alright, so number 3 is I want to really advance in my career this year. I want to take a lot more classes. The beauty industry is all about continuing education and upgrading your technique, so I definitely need to take full advantage of that, because along with that, I would also like to gain a more steady, stable clientele and make more money so that I can save more money. Number 4 is I want to take better care of my mental and my physical health, which I feel like is super cliche to say because everybody has like their New Year's resolution to get into the gym, but that's not necessarily what I'm talking about. My mental health is something that I have unfortunately struggled with my whole life and probably will for the rest of my life. Obviously getting older, it's been a little bit easier to manage, but I have found over the last year that I need to put myself in better situations and surround myself with better people, so hopefully that will help me out a little bit there too. But I know that I need to focus on meditation and eating right and just taking care of myself overall, because your physical health also leads into your mental health. And physically, your girl needs a full body alignment right now. Let me tell you, standing on your feet all day long is the most grueling thing on the planet. You have no idea. You hurt in places sometimes that you would not even expect to hurt just from standing. It's literally insane. And not to mention, I was a gymnast and a cheerleader for 13 years of my life previously, so all of that pre-adolescent damage is definitely coming back with a vengeance now. Like, do I have full-blown carpal tunnel and tendonitis in multiple parts of my body? Yes. Do I also have several gray hairs all over the base of my head at 22 years old? Also, yes. Number 5 is plan for the future and open up a savings account. I do not make a lot of money, but I sure do spend a lot of money, and that I will not be able to do forever. I have been very blessed and lucky with a family that still helps support me, but I know that they won't be here forever, so that definitely means that I need to grow up. As you guys know, my channel is mainly fashion content, so that means that if your girl wants to post once a week, your girl needs to have a better game plan. So obviously I don't have to continue to buy clothes once a week. That's not what I'm saying, but you know, it does take money to buy stuff for your own channel, which like is fine because like obviously I'm gonna pay for it, but I just need to be smarter with my money. And I need to save more, like I was saying earlier, because But anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching if you made it all the way to the end. Comment down below any of your New Year's resolutions that you would like to share with me. Also, let me know any videos that you would like to see. Like I said, I have a full-blown list of ideas that I have coming, but I want to know what you guys are interested in so that I make sure I'm like going on the right path. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing 2020 so far, and I will see you when I see you.